All right, guys, welcome back to the ALGS channel. Hope you guys are all doing well and having a great day so far. A good bit to talk about in today's video, and even an upset coming from last night's oversight tournament. A lot of people are not expecting this outcome. However, it needs to be talked about, it needs to be discussed, and even some drama in the challenger circuit team regarding players not able to play any longer. Let's talk about that and much more in today's video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends esports related. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this. I know it's a little bit outside of the camera angle for a little bit. I just moved it a little bit. First thing I wanted to mention, coming from Caution, you guys might know this guy, pretty big streamer, got the movement, mouse and keyboard player as well, pretty cracked out of his mind, to be quite frank with you. Was trying to play for the challenger circuit, but a lot of people may have forgotten this rule. Now, there's actually a lot of backlash coming out of the way that he worded it as well, but he says, well, I guess I'm banned from ALGS Challenger Circuit. According to the rules, all competitors must be ranked at least Silver 4 by Wednesday. I didn't touch rank this season for obvious reasons because the rank system's so bad, and after finding out this rule, I did my placements, but since it's a day late, I'm now banned, he says. Ultimately, it's my fault, but for the zero consideration from them, this one really hurts. Rules are rules, but this one seems kind of ridiculous. No, you could even see some DMs here. He was trying to basically talk, and as he was doing so, he was just not able to get any response, to be quite frank with you. It's just more of like a, yay, you know, kind of sucks to suck, but it is what it is. There's not really much we can do, and it kind of is sad to see, I guess, at this point. But nonetheless, yeah, it is definitely happening. And if you guys are trying to play Challenger Circuit yourself, make sure your rank system, you know, your rank play was already done. It's a little bit too late now. Nonetheless, he did not necessarily get, quote, banned. A lot of people were in the comments were like, bro, you know, you got disqualified, not banned. You know, you could still come play back in future ones and, you know, later. But nonetheless, you know, just something I wanted to make mention of. Our team also, he says, has competed in the last 2 CCs, and we are ranked in the top 35 for CC points. I understand for new competitors, but for people who've already, you know, qualified, this rule seems a little silly. And it sucks, I guess, honestly, at the end of the day. But nonetheless, you got to all play by the same rules. Also wanted to mention shortly, because I hate this topic, we got to get over this. Aim assist, once again, his Watson is going to keep it a buck from a competitive standpoint. Aim assist is unfair, unfun to play against. How is it fair that it takes me 200 milliseconds or so to react to enemy movement, but my opponent has a computer that reacts for them in 0 millisecond? On the other hand, how is it fair that I can tap strafe 360 degrees while my opponent is playing on a 16 wheeler? If Apex wanted their game to be as competitive as possible, controller would be banned from competitive play. Controller has lower skill ceiling, lower skill expression, and is so bad for aiming that they need to do 40% of the tracking for you so that it would be usable. I don't care if people say, you know, if people play on controller, but if you think controller doesn't make the game significantly less competitive, then I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, I completely agree. I've played on both. Controller's way easier, and I'm having a good time. I don't plan to really ever go back to mouse and keyboard. Why would I? You know, I actually get outside time. I go outside and enjoy my family. I have, you know, a life outside of gaming now. I don't have to play 24/7. I just come and I'm cracked and I love it and I'm having a good time. Controller game for the rest of my life, honestly. I'm trying to rack up. I want all the controllers. Scuff, Battle Beaver. Give me, I mean, the Scuff sucks, to be honest with you, but Battle Beaver. I want the, you know, Cinch Gaming. I want all the controllers because controller life is the best life. Also wanted to mention Saws. I don't know what I'm on this morning, bro, but I'm feeling it. Saws also mentioning, for how rough this week has been for me mentally, I want to say that I'm doing a good job of bouncing back and figuring my way through it. I'm feeling extremely passionate about competing again and only going to get better with time. You guys know recently Saws, you know, kind of disbanding from his roster or moving, parting ways with the team that he was playing with at the time. And looks like, you know, a lot of people that have done this have come back and said, oh, you know, yes, I was not feeling it at the time, but now I'm feeling it. I'm coming back. I got the passion. We saw Rambo retiring. He's coming back shortly, and a lot of players have done so as well. I'm stepping away from competing, and they come right back because obviously with the state of the way everything is, a lot of people just can't, you know, that competitive nature is just always inside of you. Anyways, wanted to mention this as well. Capra mentioned this, ranked with enemy into oversight with Retzi and Oreo. Capra has been one of those guys as well. Always in, always out, always around in the entire, you know, competitive scene. Very insane player, very cracked player. Nonetheless, always finding himself on a different roster. We'll see if he gets involved in a pro league once again, especially after all the drama that's come out after him recently. Nonetheless, I think this guy deserves a spot with how good he is as well. Lastly, wanted to mention, I guess this is a short video. We got to talk about these standings. Last night, the oversight tournament happened. And if you guys did not watch this, we saw a show and a half. This was coming from Tribe, and I thought, like, when people told me, I said, you know, was this like a fluke of a night? Were people just not taking it serious? Was nobody really enjoying this? What was going on? Well, there's some good teams in here that were playing, a lot of good, you know, notable names here. It was a competitive environment. Nonetheless, there still was a lot of you know, teams trying their hardest. Like, I know a lot of teams are putting their heart into this because obviously they've got lands coming up, they got LCQs to be playing for. We knew that tripods were going to stick around. We knew that they were going to play with this team in the LCQ. They've already announced that they were going to be doing so. Nonetheless, we did not know that they were going to be standing a pretty good chance. And honestly, if tripods brings this performance into the LCQ, they might make land. And if you see Nickmercks show up to an Apex land, we might be on another level of competition as far as like viewership wise. People are going to be behind this. People want to watch that. You've got TSM, NRG at the land already. Obviously the big boys. You've got the Fire Beavers from the EMEA scene. I guess I need to start pronouncing it like that now. You got a couple others as well. Obviously, all the big names seeming to be there. I'm trying to think of any names that are not going to be there. Can't think of any off the top of my head. FaZe Clan's going to be there. A lot of others as well. If you get Nickmercks there as well, a Warzone streamer qualifying for an Apex Legends LAN through the LCQ, that's going to be some good. That's definitely going to be some good content, I guess, nonetheless. But here is the base scenario. Here's what we had. These were the standings after last night's game. Tripods in preseason D4 G1, which is group 1, and you know, group 2 was down here that they played as well. So tripods played in this group with Xset, TSM, Lanimals, Furia, Glitch Energy, all the really good players. Wildcard was doing pretty good, Dark Zero as well, Luminosity. So yeah, this was not a non-stacked group. 100 Thieves was in here, Opta Gaming, all the good teams in group 1. Pretty good, right? Tripods takes the dub for the night over Xset, which is the best team in the game right now, in my opinion. And I don't even think it's arguable. I think it's definitely Xset's the best team in the game right now. TSM in 3rd place, Lanimals in 4th place, Furia in 5th place. Where in the world is this Tripods win coming from? Glitch Energy in the top 7 as well. Also down here in the group 2, FaZe Clan, not surprised here that they're in 1st by a long shot, 90-53. Complexity's in that group, Sentinel's in that group, but honestly, this is a much less competitive group than we see in group 1. And tripods taking the dub in the most competitive group is unheard of, but this new tripod seems to be meaning business as they are putting it together, practicing for the LCQ. Watch this clip of Nickmercks and the tripods win last night in the oversight and becoming, quote, the people's team, according to Nickmercks. And I think it could be true because he is the underdog and people are wanting to root for the small guy. Take a look at this clip.
Look up top, look past the drop. Top past the drop. Get ready. They're dropping right now.
It doesn't think so.
Get ready, they're gonna drop.
Yeah. Yeah, cover on the right. I'm gonna get with the pocket. Yeah, one lane. Yeah, one lane.
I'm going to jab.
They swung our left side. They poured our left. I hear it pour on the left.
I'm tucking under this ramp.
Safe on
yeah,
me.
I'm on Nick.
I can't see anything. You're safe on me.
I'm playing left. Yeah.
Um,
They swung our left. I think they swung our left. They poured our left. I hear it pour on the left.
Okay.
I'm tucking under this ramp.
Safe on me.
Yeah, I'm on Nick.
I'm just playing
I can't
soft.
see anything. You're safe on me.
I'm playing left. Yeah.
I knocked one.
Race right here. Race crack.
One.
I can't see anything.
I'm selling.
Race dead.
I'm batting.
Team.
I knocked one.
Race right here. Race crack.
One. I'm selling.
Race dead. Over
Last
here.
team.
I'm going to jab.
They swung our left. I think they swung our left. They poured our left. I hear it pour on the left.
Okay.
I'm tucking under this ramp.
Safe on me.
Yeah, I'm on Nick.
I can't see anything. You're safe on me.
I'm playing left. Yeah.
I knocked one.
Race right here. Race crack.
One. I'm selling.
Race dead.
Last team.
Over here.
On me. 100 something.
Okay, see.
Nice, he's freed up.
Shit.
Yeah!
Get off.
Yeah!
Great catwalk, dude.
You are the Apex
Yeah.
champions.
Yeah! Come on, baby. We're really the people's team, man. Like, bro, if we make it to land and we fucking pop off, like, dude, there will never be a better story. Fuckers in the stands will be going crazy. Not the anime ones, but everybody else.
So like the video if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends esports related. And until the next time, I will see you all later, Gators.